Hi, and thank you for clicking. This is Mark Miller. I'm speaking to you from my home office in downtown White Plains, New York. For those that don't know me, I am an independent HR technology consultant. I've been doing this kind of work for over 30 years. I help my clients around the country in doing needs analysis, software evaluation of the HRMS systems that are out there. I do a lot of public speaking, and I'm also an author, and I teach at NYU, Manhattan College, and sometimes at Long Island University. Recently, I had the great pleasure of presenting my keynote show for one of my clients up in Albany. It was called Who Killed Harriet Roe's Job? And it was a police procedural, kind of like a cautionary tale. It was based on my new book, and I happen to have it here, The Death of HR, Who Killed H. Harriet R. Roe's Job? It was a fun talk, and I'm introducing part one, where you will see that we've reproduced the crime scene, talked to some suspects, and determined what were the potential motives in the demise of poor Miss Harriet Roe's Job, who was found with a mouse cord wrapped around her neck. Take a look. I hope you might consider me giving this type of speech to any of your meetings, conferences, etc. Thank you. Detective Miller on the scene. What do we have here? Look at that. Mouse cord wrapped around her neck. Oh my God. We found out that there was no suicide note. She worked for this company for about 22 years. Her last promotion was 11 years ago. In talking to her colleagues, we found out that she was accepted but considered a loner. We know that companies that have succeeded had employees of a different type than Miss Job. Those types of organizations we well know. We can't live without these anymore. These are the ones that were nimble, that created apps that we had to have at every moment of our lives. The company that she was working for wanted employees that had the mindset that allows them to seek breakthroughs, to be seeking new ways of doing things, to be nimble, to be flexible. They wanted employees to be curious, none of which, it seems, based on our interviews with colleagues, Harriet had. We did interview 4 of our top suspects. Sit down, Mr.
She was really good at her job, but she just wasn't a team player, wasn't engaged, just didn't care. She came in, did her work, and went home. She didn't want to advance. She didn't really care about moving up. She just wanted to do her work and go home.
Oh, I knew of Harriet, yeah. I knew her for a long time. Typical HR person. I run IT. I'm in charge of all the systems that we use here at the company.
Yes.
We needed a new state-of-the-art HR technology.
Really?
Harriet was so unaccommodating. She was just back in the time. She couldn't get with the program. We needed her to be on board with everything, and she just wasn't there. But honestly, she was not doing a great job. She thought she knew it all, but I knew better.
We all heard of her. I mean, clearly we've heard of HR Job. The company is underperforming. It's losing value. It's showing no value. Efficiently and effectively, it's not meeting the bar.
Well, Harriet was one of those standard HR employees.
What does that mean?
That just means that she did her job and went home every day. She really didn't care about building this brand, building the company. And she kind of stopped us a lot of times in trying to get new, more innovative people. But the problem is that Harriet felt that there was no need for progress and we needed to move forwards. And it affected all of us at our jobs. And we really want to hire people that are going to be effective and that are going to be creative and focus on the innovative ideas. And Harriet just did not want that.
We know that Harriet seems to be unwilling to change. She was considered not a team player. Our detectives kind of classified it as that she had these 5 fatal flaws, these 5 fatal eyes. She was irrelevant, indifferent, indecisive, incompetent, and inflexible. Something all of you should never strive to have. Some of the people we spoke to might have wanted her out of the way just because of their own thirst for power, their own want for influence and clout. as we'll see, some of these people felt that she was blocking them from advancement because she was just taking up space. So how do you all avoid being targeted?